Hi guys, my name is Trinh and today I'm here to do a journaling video. I'm so freaking excited because today I'm going to film my 2021 reading bullet journal setup. This is the journal that I'm be using for 2021. This is so gorgeous. This journal is actually from Archer & Olive. I believe the title is called Floral Sunset. This journal actually has 192 pages and I love the fact that there are so many pages in this one journal. So yeah, I have a lot of room to do whatever I want. I believe I will put Redbubble stickers all over this journal, so it will look something like this. I'm super excited to set up my reading bullet journal for the next year. This video is gonna be pretty long, so grab a snack and let's just journal because it's gonna be really fun. So this is my reading bullet journal for 2021. As you can see, I put a bunch of stickers from Redbubble. So of course I have Tokyo Ghoul, Beastars, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Fullmetal Alchemist, and Percy Jackson. I just want to say that I'm gonna use a lot of washi tapes of Pikachu because I really love Pokemon and Pikachu is a really adorable and famous Pokemon. I feel like everyone knows him. So as of right now, I'm just writing my name, and then the postcard, the bookish postcard, is actually from basically Brit. I really love her shop, so I will have the link down in the description box below. Regarding the sticker that says love you to the moon and to Saturn, that is actually from Redbubble, and if you don't know, that lyric is actually from Taylor Swift. And now I'm working on my title page. I'm doing a Pikachu theme, obviously, so the background is like this canary yellow. I think it's canary, I don't know, but basically it's a pastel yellow color. Then I'm using this washi tape that I got from AliExpress, I believe last year. I rarely used it, so I'm really glad that I finally got an opportunity to actually use it quite a few times in this video. So it's really cute. It's just Pikachu being adorable. So on the left hand side, I am creating a grid spacing cheat sheet. Honestly, this is my very first time doing it. I highly recommend watching Amanda Rachley's video because she explains basically the process and how to use this grid spacing cheat sheet. I was actually copying her grid spacing cheat sheet because I have never done this and I just want to try it out. So I have it on the left hand side because it's actually recommended to put it on the left hand side because you can look at it whenever you need to create spreads. And now this bookshelf spread, oh my god, I really love doing this. This is actually inspired by Journal with Chloe. She has done this for 2 years in a row and I really want to try it out. Honestly, at first I was hesitant because it looks really hard to recreate, but honestly it was really easy. It was actually therapeutic once I get the hang of it. You're just using a ruler to draw straight lines and then you would connect the straight lines and make it look like books. It's really simple. I highly recommend doing this if you want to try it out. It's really easy and I believe I drew at least 100 books, and honestly I think that is a very good number because lately I've been reading a lot of books. I think in 2019 I read 100 books and this year in 2020 I have read at least 100 books. I did leave an extra spread after this, so just in case I read a lot of books in 2021 I can have another spread to draw the bookshelves. This is just me being cocky. I mean, there's a good chance I won't read a lot of books next year, but if I do, I have space to create more bookshelves. As for the key, I'm using 3 pastel colors. I believe these brush pens are actually from Tombow. It's from the pastel set. The pastel yellow is actually number 62. The pastel pink color is number 761. The pastel blue color is number 451. So I will have the links to these products down in the description box below. And then this spread, this is also inspired by Journal with Chloe. She is definitely my main inspiration regarding bullet journaling. So it's really fun to basically watch her videos and get a lot of ideas. So this one is actually another book's read spread. Basically, whenever I finish a book in 2021, I will print out the book covers and then I will put the book covers in my journal. I was able to fit 16 books on one page. If you look at a spread like this, once I put down the book covers, there will be 32 books. So I think this method should work. I'm very excited to actually try this out next year, so it's gonna be really fun. This next spread is actually my 2021 goals. Again, this is inspired by Journal with Chloe. Basically, what I'm doing is writing the title, obviously, and then I'm drawing out 100 boxes. Basically, whenever I finish a book, I can just color in the box. Since I have a lot of space on the right page, I decided to write down some bookish goals that I have for the next year. Of course, the very first one, read at least 100 books. And then of course, the second goal is going to be really hard. Basically, I'm going to try to read all of the physical books on my TBR. I really hope I can accomplish this goal because it would feel amazing to actually read all of the books that I have had. And then number 3, read more books by people of color, especially BIPOC. That is very important to me. I definitely want to get better at it next year, so hopefully I can accomplish this goal. And of course, a lot of these goals are just like goals that I have personally, and I think the most challenging one is use NetGalley more because I'm not good at NetGalley at all, but I really want to actually be a good book reviewer, so hopefully I can actually use it a lot next year. This next spread is my 2021 overview. So I decided to actually draw out a big chart. Basically, at the end of the month, I can just write down the kind of books that I read that month. Of course, I have physical books, audiobooks, ebooks, manga, graphic novel, arcs, and then finally I have total books read and then total pages read. This chart is gonna be really great. I think this will help me because obviously I read a lot of books and it's nice to keep track of everything.
We both know this is wrong, so why do we carry this on in the end? We probably won't stay friends. We both try to keep our distance, but feelings will never listen. No. Oh, what do I fool myself? This could be something else. Got them feelings too. Oh, why do we play these games? Why can't you feel my pain? You know I feel. I know you got them feelings too. Oh, and I know it's not just me. Takes two to for level 3. Oh, 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 yeah. Let this be. I care for you too much for this casual thing to be enough. Should probably let this go. But tried 3 times with nothing to show. So why, oh why am I so vexed? It's probably cause we have.
I feel like this spread is probably one of my favorites that I have done in this video. Basically, this is my St. Vladimir's read-along spread. So if you don't know, I am co-hosting a year-long read-along with Sandy and Tiffany. We're going to read the Vampire Academy and the Bloodline series next year from January to December of 2021. So I decided to make a spread to basically track my ratings, I guess, for the books. And honestly, I love the way this looks. I think it looks really nice. Of course, the vibe is completely different because there's no Pikachu theme. Everything is pretty dark because I use like a gray marker, not marker, a gray highlighter, basically like a brush pen. And then of course I use black paper, and honestly I really love the way this looks.
Let this be. And I know you've got your game plan for the next 5 years. You're a single man. But if this feels for you like it does for me, then maybe you should let this be. You know I feel for you. You know you got them feelings too. Oh, why do we play these games? Why can't you feel my pain? You know I feel for you. I know you got them feelings too. Oh, and I know it's not just me. Takes 2 to for level 3. Let this be.
This next spread is of course for the St. Vladimir's read-along, but this one is a little bit different. So on the top right corner I have pictures of Tiffany and Sandy because they're, you know, the co-hosts. Basically I am tracking down the things that I have to do for this read-along. So for each month I wrote down the book title and then also live show, because at the end of the month we're going to do a live show for the book. I do want to say that this spread is actually not completely done because I have a lot of space on the second page. I will do something later, I just don't know what because I don't have any ideas right now, so obviously I'm just gonna leave it blank for now, but I'm sure I will come back to this and decorate it and make it more beautiful. So this spread is actually for my top 21 books to read in 2021. This one is mostly blank because I haven't filmed the video yet. I'm planning to film a video talking about the 21 books that I want to read next year. It will go up in January, obviously, so as of right now, it's basically blank. I don't want to spoil the books that I'm planning to read next year. I want it to be a surprise, so I will talk more about those books in a video coming in January. This spread is basically for the standalone books that I have in my collection and I really need to read them in 2021. There are 24 books on this spread and honestly, I love the way this looks. And if you're curious, the brush pen I'm using is from Tombow. The number is 55. This spread is actually for my physical arcs. If you don't know, I am horrible at reading arcs. It's really embarrassing. I have a few. I think I have 10 arcs, which is pretty good, but man, I really need to read them, so I decided to make a spread for my physical arcs. This spread is a little bit different. Basically, this is my NetGalley arcs. I only have 4 arcs on NetGalley, and I feel like the one that I'm really excited about is a Pho love story. This spread is actually for my 2021 book releases. It's a little bit different from the others. Honestly, at first I was planning to put down book covers, but I changed my mind last minute and honestly I think this works better. So I'm just gonna write down the book titles and that's basically it. I feel like this spread is very simple and honestly I need that because I was getting tired of putting down book covers. It's fun, but I feel like I don't want to do that for every single spread. We're almost at the end. The reason why I dedicated 2 spreads for the calendars is because I really want to write down the release dates of the book releases. I feel like this really helps me because I get to keep track of the books that are coming out in January, February, March, basically all 12 months of 2021. And then of course, since I am co-hosting a year-long read-along, I really need a place to put down the live show, like the date and the time. And if there's any readathons coming up, I get to write it down here. So I think this would be very useful. I've used this in the past. I will say I didn't really utilize this last year, but I really want to actually use this a lot next year, so I believe this will help me. So that's basically it for today's video. I am exhausted filming this video and editing this video because I just had so much footage. But overall, I am really happy with this journal. I love the cover. I love the things that I did for the spreads. I love the washi tapes that I used because I love Pokemon and Pikachu, obviously. I really love journaling, so I was really excited to finally film a journaling video because it's been, I believe, 6 months. I really hope to film more journaling videos. I actually have 2 flip throughs coming in January, so get excited for that. I basically have 2 different types of journals that I really want to showcase on my channel. But yeah, that's about it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye!
Sweet taste.